Some predictions are that it might even be visible during the daytime. But then there are some predictions that says it's going to peter out and we're not going to see anything. So we just have to wait and hope that we get to see our first naked-eye comet in a bunch of years.
Comets are always tough to predict. Sometimes they break up, and sometimes they reflect more or less light than expected.
It's a question of how much light is reflected off the comet. And so there's a property called forescattering, where when light hits a particle, it preferentially gets scattered in the forward direction. And if that happens, then it's going to be really bright just because of the geometry of the Sun-Earth configuration. And then it's a question of how big the tail is. These are all things that we still don't know.
This comet is now moving away from the sun and will reach Earth's closest point next weekend on October 12th. The comet should reach its brightest point around that time, and that is also when the comet will emerge from the sun's glare and will start to be visible in the evening sky after sunset. Each clear evening between October 12th and October 23rd brings a decent chance to see the comet.
We're talking 10, 20 degrees off the horizon. So you've got to have a really clear view of the southwest-west sky, because otherwise it'll just get lost in the trees or houses or buildings or whatever it is that you've got in front of you.
That clear horizon and getting away from city lights will help you see the comet better. It will be the brightest between October 12th and the 14th, but it will also be the lowest on the horizon and only visible from about 7:30 p.m. to 8:45 p.m. roughly. The comet will dim some between October 15th to the 18th, but will also gain some height on the horizon and be in the sky longer from about 7:45 p.m. to 9:45 p.m. The big issue in this time period, though, will be the supermoon. That's going to add a lot of extra light to the sky. The comet will get noticeably more dim between October 19th to the 23rd. But the moon will not be in the sky, which may lead to good viewing anyways once you get away from those city lights. The comet will be higher in the sky and visible from about 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. each night. I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett, and that is Spacing Out.